Oh my God. I love them. Okay, I'm going. Happy New Day, everybody. I was at the park hanging out with the babies on break. I'm getting ready to take a walk through the park. And I'm gonna go back to salon later. Happy New Day, world. How you doing? I hope all is well in your world. I love the babies for real. No matter where I am or what I got going on, they always swarm me. Like, just minding my business. And I always end up either teaching the babies or playing with the babies or something. But this baby would not let me go. Baby locked me out. Baby locked me out. I didn't want to put the baby on Facebook. You know, we got to protect the baby's images, right? But yeah, happy new day. Hey, how y'all doing today? I hope all is well in your world. I am going to the park. It's important that I be around nature. I need to hug and saturate my body in the forest with the leaves and trees and my friends of righteousness, truth, and love. I need to get some clarity and some wisdom and some instructions, right? It's important that we place ourselves in elements that speaks to who we are and who we're becoming, right? We gotta tune out the noise of those around us. Those who think they have all the answers. Those who think they know what's best for us. We have to be able to go within. Yeah. When we're so used to consulting our elders on matters in which we can no longer do, we have to be able to go within and inquire on what's true and what's real and what's not. No more just listening to people talking or words and even actions, because some actions are done, but how pure is it for real? It's like, are you doing this because you want something? You doing this out of obligation to my mama? Like, you feel like you got to do certain things because of who I'm connected to, you know? I don't know. Sometimes we don't know the agendas of those around us, and we have to put people in the place in which they belong. We can't allow everybody into our space, our spheres. You know, some of us have different spheres of influence, and we have to make sure that we protect not only our energy, as everyone loves to say right now, but we have to protect our gifts, our talents, our skills, our voice, our mind, right? We have knowledge, we have experiences, we have information, and we want to make sure that, one, we're giving to ourselves first what is real, what is truly desired, and our children. So some people are like, why do you consistently, homeschool, your child? Why isn't he in the public school system, or why do you go back and forth so often? And my truths are, we're different, for real. We're just different. And I want my son to be able to experience what it is to be a child while learning about who you truly are. Not just passing a test or having to sit still or just showing you have character by solving a puzzle piece problem. Like, no, there's so much more to life than what we allow sometimes. Sometimes we just want people to give us kudos for meeting their demands or passing their examinations or for doing what makes them happy. And I'm just like, I'm not that. My mother had us in private school. We were in the public school system, but we also learned on the weekends at the museums and the botanical gardens and the zoo. And she read to us and she placed us. She took us on retreats. Like, my mother was so dope. She's still dope, but she took us places that was not popular. And sometimes she did take us out of school so that we can have different experiences, and she was not apologetic about it. She was just like, this is who I am, this is what I do. And so, you know, I don't have a whole lot more I want to say. I'm just gonna go and enjoy my walk.
You don't wanna be my agent, can't read it right. Begging different women for a place to sleep at night.
Hey,
Boys turn them in and do whatever they wish. If you believe you can achieve, you say it like this.
I know I can be what I wanna be. Oh, when I work hard at it, if I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. Right, come through nine. Be what I wanna be. Ooh, that song came right on time. That song came right on time, for real. So listen, all we have to do is know exactly what we want to do, know exactly what we want to do, and obey our own instinct. We can no longer tell people what we want to do and expect for them to agree with whatever it is that we desire to do. Like, you just have to do it. Like, that's just where I'm at right now. I'm not apologizing about how I feel about it. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. It just is. Right? It's not recorded outside. Y'all want some sunlight in this? Sunlight? My mama sunshine is with us every day. Even on the cloudy days, she is the sun that leads and guides and encourages manifestations of greatness. I'm so happy and thankful and honored that I am her child, for real. You know, she had four. I'm gonna go this way to the park. Usually I'll go the other way. I don't have my roller skates today. So I'll really be walking. But my mama, there's so much I can say about her. I'm gonna have to put it in a book so that people can really experience the type of freedom that I grew up with. You know, my cousin said it best when mommy transitioned in January. He was just devastated. He was just like, people, you know, we knew that mommy wasn't well, but of course we didn't expect her to expire so soon. And there were people who called us screaming, crying. People came to the house screaming. I mean, I don't know if that was more traumatic than the transition of mommy just passing herself. I mean, when mommy transitioned at home in the comfort of her own space, and growing up, I used to be like, oh my God, the man died in this room. I can't be up in this room with his spirit up in here. But like, it's different when it's someone who you know genuinely loves you. It would never like do anything to harm you. And so mommy transitioned in her bedroom, and it's like we had to watch her in a state of discomfort for, I should be on YouTube. I shouldn't even be on Facebook right now. I think I'm gonna go over to YouTube before my battery dies. Or maybe I'll just stay right here. But we had to watch mommy in a state of discomfort for, how many days was it? I mean, when she came home from the hospital, it was on her wedding anniversary, 58 years today. And she came home, she was quiet, she wasn't really talking. We had to watch her in a very uncomfortable space. You know, we're so used to mommy talking and laughing and smiling. And when she came home, you could tell the pain had just consumed her whole being. And you know, we all know how strong mommy is in her will and in her mind. And even in her mind, it's like she wanted to converse and she wanted to share more with us, but like, mommy shared all she had every single day with everyone that came in contact with her. And like, really, I believe, just feel like she gave all. Like, she gave all the smiles, she gave all the love, she gave all the compliments. Her thing was give people their flowers, like give people their accolades, like let people know how dope they are in the most purest form. She did that for all of us, to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are or you know, what you've done. She was always encouraging and inspiring, and I don't even know where all of this is coming from or why I'm even saying all of this right now. I guess I was just watching life. I'm on his basketball team, and I'm thankful for community. I'm thankful for those consistent persons that show up and do what they say they're going to do. Happy New Day, everybody. You know, in his life. You know, there's so many times that we could, you know, put labels on things and people and be frustrated over who's president, who's not. And I'm just like, listen, we all have a life to live, right? But I'm thankful for those who remain present and consistent. And I'm thankful for the life lessons that my mama gave us. As long as we're doing what we know we're supposed to do, as long as we're in alignment or in position, she didn't use the word alignment, but as long as we're in position to win according to what we desire, nothing else matters. People will come and people will go. We can't depend on what people do for us to be happy. We have to do something. Oh Lord, why is he just speeding? Mac truck came out here speeding. I'm like, man, I don't know. We're responsible for our happiness. So we have to do something every day that will make us happy. And those things for us. It's not their job, not their responsibility to do things for our happiness. I want it to be in nature, so in nature. All by myself is where I want to be. But you know, I'm never alone, right? I'm never alone, right? I'm not by myself. There's always one or two or three people that want to be where you are in this real life. But listen, we gotta know where we're going. We gotta know what we're doing with our lives. We can't just waste time, you know. And oftentimes, even when I left Atlanta, it was because mommy wanted me to be her caretaker. How about before I even left Atlanta, mommy was like, well, I already put your name down. I already told the people that you're gonna take care of me. I was like, mommy, I didn't consent to that. And for her, it wasn't even an option. It was just like, well, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what you're gonna do. And so it was. And it was bittersweet. We had some good days and we had some really tough days, and I am just grateful. Okay, here we go. I was like, wait, how can I get over that? And so I'm just thankful that I had the time with her to learn more. When I have 4 children, I only have 1, and I'm just like, how the heck was she able to do all the things that she was able to do, you know, with us and for us? Like, how? She worked a full-time job at the International YMCA. You know, her job allowed my sister and I to travel abroad. My sister was able to go to Czechoslovakia. I was able to go to Italy, scholarship through the International McBurney Y. Okay, I will have to go down and around. This is where I want to go.
Good. It's good too.
Remember communion on Sundays? Take me to the water. That's where I
How
want to go.
could you? That's so mean.
This is where I want to go right now. I'm going to go down by the stream. So like, for real, I was just like, yo, how was mommy able to just work her way into spaces that was just uncomfortable? Like, mommy really knew how to communicate in a way that was sweet yet corrective. You know, if she had to deal with prejudices and racism, she did it with class. It wasn't an argument. It wasn't a march. It wasn't a debate. It was just like, you know, she would smile and she would move us right on in the room, you know, wherever we were. You know, she would just move us right on in whatever room it was. And she didn't allow us to feel uncomfortable. She made us believe that we belonged wherever we wanted to be. And so today, I was telling my son, you can be doing half, whatever you want to be doing half. You don't need permission to be great. Like, just be great. If you're going to play basketball, play basketball. Don't play with the ball, though. Like, play basketball for real, right? And so, he's going where I wanted to be. And I didn't, I was happy because nobody was really over here. So I feel a little selfish. I don't want to share space right now with other people. But, there's nothing wrong with community with others, right? Other divine, beautiful souls. We have to change our minds and our perspectives on things, and things will be beautiful. And that's what Mommy did. She was a fire. Like, not only a firecracker, look, a butterfly. But she was just straight fire, like, in everything she did, like. I'm just thankful that I came from her. Like, yeah. So I came to be in my element, which is that of greenery. I'm a nature girl. I walk barefoot to get wisdom and counsel and instruction, and rocks are spiritual. I love the rocks. I was going to go by the beach today, and I said, let me just go, be in nature, get my sunlight energy, smell the aromas of the various and numerous different types of trees and leaves and dirt. And right, so I have my notebook, of course I have pens, I have my laptop, and I follow suit. Hey Mika, I love you too, sis. Oh, global team. Yes, honey, we had to write a paper explaining, who we are, what we desire, and, all that good stuff. And then, it didn't hurt having a mama who worked there, right? So everybody, has various experiences. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is serene. It's beautiful. There's nowhere else really I want to be right now but over here. And this guy is persistent and staying over here. I'm like, go away. So I can come down the hill. So what I'm going to do is find a center and just plant myself there. But y'all take it in this beautiful energy. Y'all take in this beautiful space. Another reason why I came to the park is because I feel like my intuition has been blocked. You ever feel like there's like this big block, stopping you from making the right decisions or a decision? They say if you're not able to make a decision, you're unstable in all your ways. That goes into each area of your life. And so for me, I'm like, I can't have my intuition blocked, like ever, like at all. There are so many great projects and things that are happening, and we don't have time. We don't have time to be wasting in spaces and with people that are not in alignment with where we're going. And so I need clarity. I need to be able to make the very tough decisions. I need to be able to just go. Like, if I have to move, I need to be able to move. I need to not have my heart so involved in people and places that I can't do the things that I'm supposed to do. So, if you want to hear clearly whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, you gotta place yourself in your environment. Place yourself in a space of wellness, wealth, and beauty. The sand, it's unlimited. We can't count the sand, and we can't count the leaves and the trees. They're too numerous. And so place yourself in a space of expansion where you can clearly see and hear. My battery's about to die, and so I'm gonna just put it on silent so that only calls I'll be accepting is that of family and my son. And that's it. But love life well, y'all. We don't, I used to say we don't have a choice but to live, but yeah, we have a choice. Some people choose not to live every single day. There's suicides that happen, every minute statistically. And people are dying. They're in hospitals, they're in jails. You know, people are sad, depressed, sick. And so, you know, wellness really is a choice, and it's a long-term choice because we can really choose what we choose to do. Every single moment of our lives really does determine the quality of the life that we live, for real. It really, really, really does. And so that's my time, y'all. That's all I got for y'all at this moment. I'm gonna go in now. Blessings of love, y'all. Live life well and live. SBL signing off. Bye for now. See you later.